Okay, so once again, we love to say a very pleasant good afternoon to you, good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you join us from. This is Nimba D9 TV, and we are live on the radio voice of Yahweh Messina there with the program called Artists and You. So this is a 30 minutes presentation of a radio and television program. So we just want to say those who are just coming to the studio here, you got to close that door because we are on the series of broadcast right now. Thank you so much. So we are here and we are in our main studios here in Monrovia, but we linking controls with radio voice of Yahweh Messina. And Rufus, can you hear us? I can hear you loud and clear. Okay, good. So we have always loved to start on this show by greetings, sending out greetings to our people from the land and breadth of Nimba County, and I'm beyond the camera. And Arlington McLean is the host of this program, and today's presentation is going to play host to Madame. Madam, this lady is a beautiful lady, so to call her name, you gotta be very, very careful. And her name is Helena Luogon. She is from Guotane, Yahweh Messina, Statutory District, and Nimba County District number 9. So I'm going to take this short musical break, and from there, the next voice you will be hearing is Arlington and Helena. Okay, so because of time, we're going to bring the music down and then we'll go right to our studio B here. That is Alfie Arlington and his guest. Arlington, is over to you people from this end.
Hello, folks, and a pleasant welcome to Time with the Artists, a 30-minute program here on Nimba D9 TV and Voice of Yahweh Messina in Zigapa, Yahweh Messina District, Nimba County. Wherever you're joining us from, it's a pleasure to have you and a pleasant welcome to you viewing us from wherever you are. And many thanks again for your loyalty and thanks for the dedication to the Nimba D9 TV team here. Once again, we're in our central studio in outside Monrovia in Painesville, the Painesville Joba, right after the Zone 5 police station. That's where we're broadcasting live from. And we also in partnership with Liberia Public Radio here on the airwave today. Once again, we are welcoming you to Time with the Artists. And Time with the Artists is a new program here. It's going to be coming live on D9 TV and Voice of Yahweh Messina every Monday at 12 to 12:30. So with me this morning, like you heard already, I have with me Helena Luogon, who is from Goiten in Yahweh Messina. Helena, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, it's nice having you. And Helena is here. And this program, just so you know, is going to be promoting Liberian artists, most especially gospel musical artists. Because in the music industry in Liberia, more attention have been placed on musicians from, the secular music industry instead of the gospel. So the Time with the Artist will bring you musical artists from variety of genres in music in Liberia, but we're going to mainly focus on the gospel music. This is the reason why today we thought of breaking to studio one of Nima's own. She is a member by way of proper introduction of the Nima Gospel Music Union Association, like they call it, and she has made song with several artists in Nima. We're going to be hearing from her. So Helena, tell us a little bit about your background in music in Nima so far. Who are some of those people you work with in the same business?
Thank you. Well, my name is Minister Helena Luogon. As you just heard, I've been in music with been promoting some friends like Jeanette Doma Densia and then Kawaba Zinzing. These are the people that I already been in music with.
Okay, so let's get straight into things here this morning, folks. Helena, can you tell us a little bit, what you like about being a musical artist? What actually you like about being a musical artist? Not just any music, but gospel music, a gospel singer. What do you like about that?
I love to be a gospel musician because I want to glorify the name of God. It's good to be in the things of God than to be outside.
The times we're in right now, somebody who listening to you, viewing you on the TV this morning, will say you're too young. You have a lot of time to do a lot of things, and now you've dedicated your time to gospel music. What actually motivates you? What drives you? To take you along as a gospel music singer.
Thank you. You know, some people will say I'm young to be gospel artist. But then when you are young, it is a time that you're supposed to serve your God. Because when you are no more, there will be no way to serve God. So I'm so happy to be a gospel artist than to be in the street, than to be in the world.
So what are your strengths? Because this thing, I see you. We have conversation. You're not very rich. You don't have mansions and cars everywhere. You don't have fat bank accounts. So what are your strengths? What is actually the strength that you have that is taking you through? Because gospel music singing is expensive. Because you need to go get yourself prepared in the spirit, go and write the song, carry it to studio. A lot of challenges in launching the song, making people to like it, and in Africa, like Nigeria, Ghana, and other places where there are gospel music, actually they spend millions of dollars, thousands in their currencies to get this music out to people. So, what has been your own strength behind this whole music thing since you started?
It is self support. I support myself in everything. I do small businesses. I can say I get a profit, I carry to studio. Once you want to glorify the name of God, that will not be the stopping for your music or what you want to do. Once I decide to praise my God and glorify and minister the word through songs, I gotta do it. So I don't have supporter, but by the grace of God.
Somebody listening to you now might have heard some of your songs, but you're strange to me. You might be strange to many people, especially our folks in the diaspora, who some of them might be watching now. They don't know you like that. So tell us a little bit. Take us through the journey of your music life. When did you start? How many songs do you have now since you started? And where did you start from? How did you start this whole thing?
I started singing, doing recording in studio in 2008, and I started with, let's say, 2005, 6. When my father was sick, we went in the interior, started singing with church, United Methodist Church. I was with them, and then one day, one Peter Dinsia came to the meeting, and when he met up practicing, I had you can go and do recording. I had a father Peter Dinsia, and we went there. The first studio I started my recording in was Super Wave, the Jima Morgana Flomo studio. And then I did the first 6 songs in 2008. 2009, I did the second 6 songs, which were 12 music. And then I dropped because there was no support again. I was not getting anything from there, so I dropped. I came to Monrovia in 2010, 11 that I had there. I started to practice again with my sister Juliet. In 2016, I did a song called Jesus Save Me. In 2016, 2017, I did a music called Aiken New Masters, and so on. That's how I started singing.
So right now, since 2000, and 8 up to present, how many songs do you have? 30 songs. Wow. So of those 30 songs, which one is your favorite? I know sometimes it's hard for musicians to pick out their favorites, songs, but can you tell us a little bit about which of those 30 songs that, let's just say, that gave you more audience, that people can play frequently, which one is really, making more headway in the market compared to the other songs.
Jesus save me.
Jesus said, can you sing a little bit of that for us?
Okay. Okay, start like this. Hallelujah, eh. Hallelujah, eh. Hallelujah, eh. Amen. Jesus, now. Manenge wedo mika. Manenge toibo mika. Yahweh no ebona. Uniema kuna mika. Uno to abietero. Amen. Jesus, now. Yahweh yenye. Jesus, oh yenye, da yenye, ba yenye we. Oh yenye, hallelujah, oh yenye we. Da nenga, da yenye we. Da kwere se, da yenye, da yenye.
Yeah. So well, I think I know that song. I've heard that song before several times, and I think I like it too. It's difficult for us, people in media, people in the electronic media, TV, radio. We hear these songs, we play these songs on the radio, and we play. The audience like it. People call on the radio and say, please play me, Jesus save me. But sometimes the person who knows the actual meaning of the song is the person who produced the song. Can you tell us a little bit about what made you to sing that kind of song? What brought that song to your mind?
Okay. When I did the musical Aiken New Masters, was the he can die with his generation. That's why we're commanded by the Lord to lead the Israelites not to fear battle. They went to Jericho to fight the war. While they were moving back to the king, he came to plus silver and gold. So many soldiers that just were cry, oh Lord. Lord, what shall we die in a simple war? Lord, why are we suffering in a simple war? The Lord said, look down to your land. When I sang that song, I related it to Liberia. Liberia, what are we suffering in our own land? Liberia, what are we crying in our own land? Liberia is filled with a lot of resources, but foreigners are coming and taking them away. No food to eat, no clothes to wear, no justice for the poor here in Liberia. When I did that music, I decided to sing that Jesus saved me. I said, God should save our land. God should save our land, Liberia. And God should also save we that are living in the land. Because the only thing now you can find around Liberia, around town here now is some people in confusion, police station, all that one, and no justice for the poor.
So in your mind, as you make these songs, because from what I've heard from you so far, what we've learned, based on your answers you provided, you're not just making gospel songs. You're using those songs to change life. When you go back to Nimba, when you go back to Bolton, when you go back to district now, what reception do you get from your people? What is your relationship like with your people back home?
People love me.
How do you build your relationship with the people back home?
But telling them the good news about Jesus, that's all.
So when you do the songs, how do people get the song out? How do you get it out to the public?
I finish the recording and I just send it to the radio station.
Okay, you send it to the radio stations and they play it, and you don't get anything in return. Okay. Well, folks, you're listening to Time with the Artist here on Nima D9 TV and Voice of Yahweh Messon there in Sikepa Yahweh Messon. Those of you in Powin this morning, Samba, good morning to you. Good afternoon, rather. And a pleasant welcome here to Time with the Artist. You're listening to Helena here. Helena is your own daughter from Goldien. She's from District Number 9. She's a gospel musical artist. Today we brought her to studio to hear more from her. We'll take a short break and we'll come back. We'll continue more here on the program. Let's take a song here from Minister Helena also.
Okay, well, so there are a lot of comments coming in on our stream from Studio B here, as Arlington is in Studio A, and then Rufus is in Studio C in at Voice of Yahoo Mesno. Rufus, are you hearing us?
I'm really cool out of that.
Okay, so let us take some comments that are coming in here from the mainstream. We have wow, my man, this studio can be jam packed because the kind of people that commenting on this live video. We have S Miape Wole, a musician from Nimba. He said my minister, and then yes, he said my minister, and then we have Dolo. Dolo is an engineer. Actually, he is based there in India. He said her YouTube channel is Helena Luogon. So we asking everybody, right, to subscribe to her YouTube channel. This is how she's going to make some money. So then we have Dolo said yes. That's take your time, Gary. So we have Ambassador Dolo Robertson Pick. I say I'm watching alongside Sam Quabia. Yeah, we can't advertise that shop that you in because they are not paid for this their name. So yeah, Sam Quabia is also watching us, and we have a lot of people that are watching us. There's a lady who's also watching from Kentucky in the USA. So later on, we're going to be posting Helena's number here on the screen. And we have Angeline Quiwon. She said, wow, wow, wow. So, I mean, there's some people saying that's the voice they have been trying to always identify. But to see Helena very, very live is an opportunity. So, well, we'll go over to Arlington.
Well, thank you so much. That's what we're talking about. And this is the reason why we are doing what we're doing, because sometimes we hear these songs, we listen to the music on the radio, we hear it on the motorbike when we're riding, we hear it at shops, entertainment centers, people play these songs in the church before service, but we don't know the people behind the song. Well, today, Helena Logan is right here with us, and you know, she has so many songs. She has about 30 songs now. Those ones are already in the market and circulating. She also has several songs in studio that she's working on, and hopefully, Nima D9 TV is going to also, you know, bring those songs out as soon as possible. So, well, folks, just keep doing what you're doing and continue to follow us here as we go on with the program. So, once again, welcome Helena to the Nima audience. Do you also post some of your songs in English for other people who don't understand the manner or dialect?
Yeah.
How many of your songs do you actually have in English right now?
Well, now I got two and one in studio. Four. I got two in studio and two out.
You got 2 songs out that you did in English, and you have 2 in studio that are also in English. So right now, the songs you're working on that are in studio, how do you get the like you say, it's self-supported though when it comes to finance, but how do you get your music promoted for you to get money from it?
Mm. Yeah. I can only send it to the girl release station to play. I send it on YouTube. Some people then who will listen to it from YouTube, then anything they get in the same some of them who want to feel do their own good for me now.
So most times you just do the song for no money.
Yeah.
So well, folks, you heard that from herself. She has been doing this thing, you know, not for business, but now with the Nima D9 TV, with the Voice of Yahweh Mesnon, with Radio Sakdeke, hopefully, Radio Kekema, Radio Nima, we are going to be making sure that this minister gets promoted, because that's how the Jimama Waka you see today, that's how they started, and now they have the Facebook platform, they have the YouTube where they can share these songs that they're making. So before we leave you, with 29 minutes up to 1 o'clock already, we have other programs coming up. So let's just quickly before we leave you, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time as a musical artist? What do you hope to become? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
By the grace of God, in 5 years time, I see myself holding. I mean, in 5 years time, it will not be easy.
So that's all. That's all she can say. It will not be easy in 5 years. But you know, by the grace of God, every person with a dream has an ambition, and that ambition is what drives you every morning when you wake up. And hopefully, we're going to be working with Sis Helena Logan, so that we can do the best we can to all, for all of us to promote the name of God together. We're going to be playing most of our songs, and hopefully, when we have the videos, we're going to be bringing them out to you. We're going to be putting her number on the screen, like Edmond said. Her numbers will be there, her contacts will be there. She got songs she's working on in studio. According to her, the 5 songs.
Yeah.
She's currently working on 5 different tracks in studio. So whatever support you can, whatever way you can reach out to her, her numbers will be on the screen. She got a YouTube page also. You can go there, follow her, subscribe, and make sure you share some of her work so that whatever she's doing, it's a work of God. However, but there's also need to be profit coming in that she'll consistently be, doing these things. That's how money make the world goes round. So, well, folks, many thanks for viewing here. So, finally, before we leave you, what is your parting comment just before?
Maybe before she comes in, maybe you can talk to Rufus back home. Maybe people in Bhutan will want to maybe place in 1 or 2 calls. Maybe you can just ask Rufus.
Okay, Rufus, are you getting us?
I'm getting you.
Okay, we got 7 minutes to go. So, is it possible for you to open the line there? People in Go Train listening to Sis Helena Logan this morning. People what Wendy, Zikia Patan itself. Let's get some few calls and see. Okay,
so let's take some
so
of our music.
we'll take a little bit of song again from Sis Helena as we take the call.
Wow, so I just hope that time is not in our favor from here because of this. Maybe Arlington, you're a guest, but let's take some comments coming in quickly. Some people have already started subscribing, and their suggestion is you need to do some video for that. But we all need to help her. Like here, she can go and sell, after selling, then before she take a profit to do this music. So it's your time to be able to jump in. And the freestyle that she did here, man, it was something that is really knocking down. And Mana Laura B. Kipo is saying, but Mana Laura B. Kipo, her name is not Hannah, her name is Helena. So you say, Helena, thank you. You have a very beautiful voice. May God prosper you. So that's the CEO of our Women Empowerment Forum. But it's over to Arlington McLean and his guests.
Thank you all so much to all of our viewers. Many of you listening back home in District Number 9 in Nima County this morning. Many thanks for following the program. Those of you sending your comments, go to the YouTube channel and subscribe, share, and like the music there. Also, to do the music video, somebody suggesting to do the music video is a good thing, but it also requires some funds. Like I said previously, money makes the world goes round. So thank you so much, Sis Helena Logan, for coming to us today, for being here on the program, for being our first guest on Time with the Artist. It's a good thing for you to come. Hopefully, we're going to have more conversation like this. We'll keep in touch with you. Your numbers will be announced on our page, and people who will be calling, hopefully, we can get you moving from there. Thank you so much. Well, folks, that's all the time we have the program today. Every good thing must come to an end. Join us next Monday, 12 o'clock p.m. for another edition of Time with the Artist here on D9 TV and Voice of Yahweh Messlon, respectively. Many thanks. Bye-bye from our end.